All right. I'm here. I'm actually here. I just did that to see if I could actually do one of these intros, one of those fancy little intros. I'll probably do like shorter songs so that way, it's a little bit more fluid coming in here. I'll also have to like actually think of a way to introduce myself. But so I guess this is a thing. By the way, I know Hyun wanted to join me, so the link's in the description. If anyone else ends up popping in here, I'll also entertain them if they have a topic. But this is mostly just to test the new overlay and shit like that. So basically what I'm saying is get the hell in here, Hyun. We got to talk about the sportsman because a dude threw a ball. Some dude threw a fucking ball, and we got to talk about it. Oh, there he is.
Howdy, howdy.
Do you see that the man threw the ball?
No, I don't watch sports ball.
Oh, you don't partake in sports ball, do you?
No, I don't. I'm apparently I'm a fucking square, so I don't know.
You're a square.
Yeah, I'm a square. All these squares make a circle.
Wait, does that make me a square too? Because I also don't give a shit about sports ball.
I guess we're too square, too legit to quit. I'm sorry. That automatically dates me to like 1991. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. That was like multiple years after I was fucking born. That's for sure.
Too legit.
We got to get Grampy Lobster in here. He'll understand a lot of the stuff that you're saying and more. He makes references that go over my head all the time.
Yeah.
So how have you been today?
Agitated.
Really? What's been agitating you?
Everything.
Everything?
I have actually gotten somewhat far in creating something. So I think people will like it. I'm going to talk about Big Stupid. Sort of like how there's Big Pharma and Big Tech and big all this other shit. Well, we're gonna go straight into Big fucking Stupid.
Is that just gonna be the name of your series, or
no? God, no. It's a concept for the thing that I'm.
Large idiocy, huh?
That's crazy. Massive dumb, big dumb,
massive two shits.
Yeah.
It's a very appropriate name, honestly.
Yeah. You're
No, it's not a. You know what? I refuse to actually like. I know I meme about it, but this is not a bad place to live.
Well, I mean, I don't live in a bad place either. It's just fucking cold.
Yeah, it's too cold for me. It's way too cold for me. This is too cold for me. Like, way too cold.
Listen, I grew up in California. It was never below 0 in the Central Valley.
I'm pretty sure I'm further from the equator from you, right?
No, I'm actually further north than you.
Not by a lot, I imagine, though, right?
Let's see. Yeah, actually by quite a bit.
Wow, that surprises me.
Like a few, like about. Oh God, I'm gonna take a wild guess here and say, about 200-300 miles.
Because I know I'm higher up north than a lot of those fuckers in Washington, because they always get warmer weather than us. Also, it's probably because of the location of like what is it, the eastern part? Yeah, the eastern part's the coastal part. It's probably because of the how just the location works with the mountains and all that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck mountains.
So I'm approximately 300 miles further north than you.
300 miles, huh?
Yep.
That's too much.
No, that's nothing. I've been much further north than that.
I'm getting this stream out there, by the way.
Yeah.
What's the furthest north you've ever been? I'm sure. Have you been to Canada before?
Yes, I have.
You've been to Canada before?
Yes.
I've never actually been to Canada.
I've been to the little town of Gimli.
Gimli? All right. What's it like there?
Lots of Icelandic people. And
Icelanders?
Yeah. Well, yeah, they settled up there. So it's about 50 miles further north than Winnipeg.
Winnipeg.
Yeah, Winterpeg as they call it.
Why? Because it fucking sucks and it's always snowing?
It's not always snowing in winter, Peg. It's just brutally fucking cold.
Well, that fucking sucks. I hate the cold. I genuinely hate the cold. Like, I'd
I
like to.
mean,
That's the only bad thing about living around here is like I love every other time of the year, but the winters are way too cold for my taste.
well, like I said, I grew up in California. It was rarely, if ever, that fucking cold. But you know, I've acclimatized to this area, so it's not like a huge difference. It's just
Acclimatized, huh? That's never
yeah,
gonna. I don't think that's ever gonna happen to me if it hasn't
well,
since I've lived here my entire life.
bullshit. You could probably do it. You could
What
do
do you
it.
acclimatize? What's that even supposed to mean? Is that just like a fancy way of saying okay, you fucking put up with it and you just deal with it? Like I already do that. I already have to do that.
Yeah, pretty much. You put up with it.
What? That's bullshit. Like that's
Well, okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing though. It when you get further south, you have mosquitoes and shit like that even during the winter. Up here, you don't have to worry about that at all. It's it
you know
you
why not?
that's the saving grace. Mosquitoes tend to die when it hits 30 degrees. Yeah.
Oh, so you don't get many mosquitoes out there.
Oh, not really unless it's been a really wet summer, which it hasn't been.
That's gross. The way you phrased that, it's questionable. That's all I'll say.
That's nothing.
What do you
That's how
mean? You
it's
phrased it. You phrased it in the worst possible way. If I had to say.
well, I live in a semi-arid region of the US. The reason why it's semi-arid is because otherwise, if we didn't have snow, it'd be dry all the goddamn time.
Oh God, yeah, and then you just be like another Arizona, but even fucking colder. Which is,
Yeah.
I feel like a cold desert would even be worse than a hot desert. So,
Well, yeah, look at Antarctica.
oh
That's a
God,
that's a cold desert.
yeah, Antarctica sucks. Have you? I have a question. Have you ever seen what Antarctica looks like under all that shit?
It's apparently supposed to be like an archipelago of islands.
Yeah, it is like an archipelago.
Mm.
Isn't that kind of that's always been interesting to me, like because I don't know, Antarctica just interests me just because it's like the continent with the least shit on it. So by that merit, no one really cares about it.
It's the only continent with a non-permanent population.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But also, it's just interesting because there is shit under there. It's
Mhm.
just like it's not there for us to access.
Mm.
But like, it's just interesting to think about like what what if there wasn't a bunch of shit all over that? Like, what would Antarctica actually be like?
A lot of islands with a lot of flooding. That's
With a lot
primarily it. Yeah.
with a lot of flooding.
Hmm.
A lot of flooding, huh?
Yeah, because if the Antarctic ice caps fucking go,
Well,
sea
no.
levels will increase greatly.
I mean, yeah, okay, well, yeah, definitely. Like, but that's not what I'm talking about. Like, right. Like, if hypothetically, like, the world just didn't have that much fucking ice, right?
Mm. Oh
That
yeah, maybe. It really depends because Antarctica has been iced over for quite some time. So I'm not really that much of a geologist or a climatologist, but I can tell you Antarctica is pretty goddamn cold.
I mean, from what I can tell, like the problem with that ice melting is just the fact that like it would cause like flooding and shit like that. And now if that ice just never existed, like is there really like a purpose to the Antarctic ice other than like the fact that if it does melt, it would be bad? You know what I mean?
I don't know that there is a purpose, but I don't know. You'd have to ask somebody who's a little more learned in those
Yeah. Well,
in those yeah in those things.
You know that guy Landon? Oh wow,
Yeah,
we got viewers in here. What's up, everybody?
yeah.
What's up?
Sorry for the dry banter. I
Yeah,
apologize.
we're just getting into it. Yeah, what's up, Foex? Folks.
Foex.
Yeah, Foex. I still don't get why the Geek Room people say that, but I'm gonna start saying it because folks.
Boqueef. Boqueefus. That's a silly name. I'm sorry.
Fire. So what do you how do you feel about I wasn't able to do anything like super crazy because I'm not like a graphic artist, but I just used some of the shit that Sinjay made, and I put this together. It's kind of hard because StreamYard's just weird. Like it's not like other streaming ways.
Well, yeah. I've used StreamYard quite a bit. when I had the L desk going.
This is the only thing that I can do on my own, like
Ah.
because my computer sucks. So
Mhm.
until I get all my parts together, like hey, now I can do something on my own. So that's pretty fucking cool.
Mhm.
So I just threw this overlay together, and it has everything I need. It says like, comment, subscribe, has all the social media links, has the name of the show, and has my name. So I think it's pretty good.
So yeah, Mick Hitler says ice rejects a ton of sunlight away from the planet, and it's a part of the water cycle.
Yeah,
so,
but I thought a lot of that ice just never like. I thought a lot of the ice in Antarctica just stayed fucking ice.
Well, it's about a mile thick.
Yeah, like a lot of that is just. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the science behind it. I'm sure eventually all that ice has transferred some way or another. But
well, yeah, it's part of the cycle, because when you're the furthest north and the furthest south, you don't really have like an in between on how much sunlight you get.
All right. I wasn't expecting to talk about the polar ice caps on here, but I do want to say, if anyone wants to call in, since we do have a decent amount of people in here, like, there's a link in the description. Just I generally ask that, like, if you haven't called in before, at least state a topic, like state something you want to talk about. But if you've been in here before, then just come in here. If I'm familiar with you, I'll just pull you in. But,
because we could always do with some topics, and while I have some of my own, I don't want to give away what my upcoming little dissertation is going to be. But you're gonna hear big stupid. You're gonna hear me ramble like I'm totally unmedicated, because I am, and yeah.
Look, here's the thing. The under the influence streams are the first thing that I'm thinking about doing. Well, I mean, this is already something I'm committed to doing, honestly. It's the first thing I'm going to do, which I'm just going to leave up on YouTube and not edit. Partially because I'm curious how it's going to affect the subscriber count. And it's been actually, I don't know if I think it's probably a combination of a few things. The fact that the Geek Room community has been hanging out and supporting me a lot more. It's a combination of I think the fact that I rebranded with this new avatar, which I think is really appealing to a lot of people.
Yeah.
And another part of it is definitely, I forgot the fucking third part I was gonna say is, but whatever. There's a lot of contributing factors, I think.
Yeah.
I find it funny that that we lost we lost someone's calling in. I'll let him in a moment because I don't want to lose my train of thought. But I find it interesting that we lost Jamie's PC for a while there.
Yeah.
And then we just got it back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a shit string of luck, and that does happen. But I do hope that she'll recover the PC quickly, because she really needs it. That's like the big...
Oh, no. We can... You didn't see we streamed.
Oh, yeah. But,
Oh, you mean like it's like back the money like spent with like invested in it? Yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, because let me tell you, living like I am, like on a fucking shoestring budget, because surprisingly, I do pay for Medicare. But yeah, I know that when you don't have a whole lot of money, you actually have to be a lot more discerning with your purchases. And so I'm hoping that they roll out that fucking stimulus as soon as goddamn possible, even though it's going to be means tested and possibly $1,400, which is not what we fucking asked for. Not what I wanted.
It's not what we were promised either. But of course, like they're just like lawyers. They'll find any loophole to screw someone over because it's like their job. It literally is their job to do that at this point. Which, I mean, in theory, it's not their job, but it's in practice, it's what they've been doing for years.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We're gonna let Buck Hockey on. I don't believe we've ever had a conversation with this person before. So,
hi guys.
Hello there. What's up?
I'm you may know me as Buck Melanoma.
I'm not familiar, but nice to meet you.
Yeah, hey guys. So my topic is how about that sports game tonight, huh? Was that a sports event for the ages?
Oh my god! You know what? Now you feel the exact same way about sports based on what you just said as me, because I'm just like, yeah. Someone threw a ball, all right.
Yeah,
someone threw a fucking ball.
I had
Throw the ball. Throw
I
the
was
ball.
teasing Billy. I was like, "Hey, everyone, sports ball update, 14-3," and Billy's like, he's like, Billy's like, "What team is winning?" And I was like, "The team that's 14 points."
Oh God. Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
Like,
of course. And I feel like this entire thing is just gonna inflate fucking Tom Brady's ego, regardless
Oh,
of like
God,
the
yeah.
outcome. Like,
Yeah,
regardless of the
hell no.
outcome, it was gonna inflate his ego, right? Because people were still praising him to
I
heaven
don't
and high
think he
hell
cares.
just for getting him there.
I think the dude's reached enough pinnacles where he's just like, whatever. Do I need to win
Yeah,
another
he's like,
Super Bowl? Why not? Fuck it.
Yeah, why not? Maybe I'll get to 10.
Yeah, I didn't actually watch the game. I just had it on.
Oh,
I
no.
over.
So I don't know about you, but for me, like the Super Bowl is just like another Thanksgiving. It's just an excuse to eat a bunch of food and be fat.
Yeah,
It is.
You're always hungry though.
Holy
Always.
shit.
You're
It's-
always fucking hungry.
It's Tav. I'm gonna let Tav in here.
What up,
Tav?
bitches?
Yo, what's good? What's morally
What-
indecent?
Buck.
Well, welcome to the rice fields, fatherfucker.
I don't know how
What
many
up, Brave Rifles? Brave fucking Rifles, Buck.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Yeah.
How you doing? First original accolade. All that good shit.
Tiger Squadron.
You know what
I don't know how
their
my
fucking
picture got
motto
changed.
was? Oh, they changed. You know what their motto was before I left? Fucking go for the throat. I was like, dude,
Oh, jeez.
dude. I was like, yeah.
When I was in a 1/4 cav over in Germany, and we got this dumbass first sergeant, and we were bulldog trained.
Yeah.
And this is like 2000, so like he knew better. Like this is 2000. It's not like 1980. Our motto, he made us say, "Bulldogs, give them the bone, huh?"
Oh,
Like, oh man,
Just give her a bone.
yeah, it was dude. That dude was a piece of shit. Like, oh, I hate that man.
a piece of shit first sergeant. Who would have guessed?
Right?
No.
Yeah, Francis Hayden.
Mm-hmm.
The man told me I was a piece of shit soldier and I was going to be a piece of shit civilian and I'd never make anything out of my life. And
Yo, what's up,
actually,
Megalink?
He was right.
That
It doesn't mean that he should have said it.
Yeah, I mean it's still a dick thing to say, regardless of if it ended up to be true
dude,
or not.
it was like,
Yeah.
well, it was like I was at this weird transition phase where like I was getting out of the army, and so like rather than like that was the attitude at this unit was like it wasn't like, oh, he's struggling, let's help him. No, he's struggling.
Oh.
Fuck him. He's a piece of shit. And so like nobody tried to talk me out of like no one tried to like take me under their wing and be like, hey man, let's like work off this together. Let's work it out. It was no, fuck you. You're a piece of shit.
Oh yeah, there's a certain point where they just give up and they're just like, you know what, fuck it. But not like if you're bad, if you fuck up once, a lot of people just fucking give up on you. I've seen it happen a million times, and it's fucking.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh dude, I had a soldier who popped hot right after a PT test. Fucking, there was like no wonder why you ran like a fucking 14-minute 2-mile. Fucking, but the dude popped hot. And he was under me at the time, and I told him I was like, look, man, just get your fucking time over with, and just fuck whatever everyone here says. Eventually, they'll all just rotate out, and like everyone here won't even know you at this point. So he did. He's still in. He's just I think he's a sergeant first class right now. I don't know.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, no shit.
Dude. All my friends are. All my pals are retired now, and like, yeah, my buddy, like I think, Sergeant First Class. I think anyway, I mean, I could talk shop all fucking night about the army.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you. Yeah.
Yo, what's up, Tweaked? That's my buddy. What's up?
Yeah. But I'll tell you, 3rd ACR was one of the more interesting units I was in.
And you were in what? You were over in Germany with them? Or?
No, I was in
forget
Fort
what you
Hood.
said.
Fort Hood.
Fort Hood? No shit.
Yeah, Fort Hood. Yep.
Huh.
Over there. Fucking, I remember when we first got there, it had the big 4th ID symbol on the water tower. But yeah, they moved out and they put 3rd ACR on the west end.
Brave waffles.
Brave waffles, yeah.
Brave waffles.
Brave waffles, butter and syrup. I eat them. See, it's the only thing me and Buck can fucking get. Because in case y'all don't know, me and Buck served in the same unit. It's just at different time periods. So
oh wow, I didn't know that. That's interesting.
Yeah, and every unit, especially like a cavalry unit, has a lot of history, has a lot of traditions and shit. But like Patton was our 28th colonel. It's just shit like that was the kind of shit that me and people like Buck bond over. You know,
was McMaster your? Was he your?
McMaster was a one before.
Okay.
The one before I got there.
He was my squadron commander in the Cav over in Germany. He was a good dude.
I'm not surprised. They all seem to transition to within the unit. You know, they all move up to colonel in the unit.
Oh yeah.
I remember Colonel Dormy went up to be. No, it wasn't Colonel Dormy. It was I don't know, but fucking Sergeant Major Hunt was my squadron sergeant major. Was a Tiger Squadron sergeant major. Then he moved up to being the regimental sergeant major.
Oh, was you oddly enough, like, so back in, when were you in?
I was in 2005, 2006 through 2015. I don't know why he said 5. Okay. That's when I graduated.
So you know who Ray Chandler, the sergeant major of the Army?
Yeah, I know. I know of him. Yeah, I know of him.
You know of him? Yeah, he was my first sergeant.
He was your first.
And sergeant? I was just randomly like, oh, he was such a great dude. He was a great guy, man. He was such a good dude. He busted me with a fucking tongue ring, and he's from New England. He had this badass New England accent. He's like, Leonard, take that shit out of your mouth. I just docked. Yeah, that's my name. But he's like, take that shit out of your mouth. And all he said was like, I never want to see it again. I'm like, okay, I'm a dumbass. But like you know how NCOs can fucking ruin your life, dude. Like, all he did was like, he's just like, he let it go, and like I've so much respect for that man. Then oddly enough, I worked for DOD I worked in a defense plant, and I was reading Army Times, and I saw that he was Sergeant Major of the Army. I'm like, fuck yeah! If someone like, I was really proud that like I got to freaking, I don't know, I'm being all, I got some booze in me, I'm being all this stuff.
It's all good. We're all yeah. I feel bad because we kind of took over Animaster's show.
No, it's fine. Hey, it's called Under the Influence. Like, you gave me some time to do some perfectly legal tobacco smokes. I don't know. I shouldn't say that. Like, it's perfectly legal here. I can say weed.
You know, I was talking to Black Guy TV in Discord, and he got super jealous because I was talking about fucking how in California we have like drive-through dispensaries and shit like that.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you just fucking drive through and just pick that shit up. Yeah, but
all we can get here, I don't know anybody who can get anything other than the rags up here in Minneapolis. It fucking sucks.
I know, shit, you're in Minneapolis. I'm just a bit north of you.
Oh,
okay,
really?
maybe like I'm close to North Dakota.
Okay,
I'm way up there. Yeah.
Oh, which is
well, it's fucking surprising because during the midterms,
like north of Bemidji or
no, not.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to live in North Dakota, and I voted during the midterms there, right? And they were like, okay, well, you can have Prop 3, and it'll legalize marijuana. And pretty much everybody, including the fucking cops, voted against it. It was 59-40, right? And the governor decriminalized it.
You know what's fucking stupid? They did the same thing, but like on a town level here where I'm at. Yeah. We had because what happened was we wanted a dispensary wanted to come in, and the town council's like, "Well, no, we're gonna have to have a vote on it." And my town is full of like fucking my town sucks because I live in California, it's blue, but this town and this county I live in is fucking one of the reddest counties in California. It's fucking garbage, and they either send, and this is where I give you an idea of the kind of caliber of people that live in where I'm at is they send the prison population, like when they get out, this is where they fucking send them to if they ain't got nowhere else to go.
Oh man,
wow.
Yeah, so that's the kind of caliber of people we got here. And either that or there's just a bunch of old folk who just fucking want to live in the desert and die out here. It's kind of like the Florida of California.
Like
fucking
Inland Empire.
That sounds terrible.
Yeah, exactly. The Palm Springs area.
Sounds like fucking Slab City.
Yeah. So, like, in case you guys didn't do I live around the Palm Springs area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure, I guess I'm doxing myself, but fuck, I think anyone who's really looking for my identity could have figured that out anyway. Yeah. So fucking my town wanted to have, or the dispensary wanted to move in. And we're like, okay, yeah, cool, that's legal. Well, the town council said, fucking hold on. We're not going to let you fucking open up a dispensary until we have this fucking vote. I'm like, we already had this vote. We voted for it to be legal in California, but no, they wanted to have a town-wide vote on if we have a dispensary. And of course, one of the town council members was one of my teachers in college, and was like, well, we just gotta, we don't know the whole story. We just have to wait and see, what happens with these other counties.
No, you don't. You've seen from plenty of other states and other fucking communities that have realized that it's good for income. It's good for everyone's income in the communities that's been introduced for.
It's fucking great for tax revenue.
Mm-hmm. So fucking, and I also made this point. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, we didn't have a vote when McDonald's decided they wanted to fucking show up.
Exactly.
Did we have a vote whenever fucking and McDonald's is 100 times worse for you. Whenever there's a drugstore that sells you alcohol and cigarettes. No, don't get me wrong. I love to smoke and I love to drink, but motherfucker, that shit is worse for you on a whole nother scale.
Definitely, 100%. Yeah. It should definitely be easier to open up a fucking dispensary. I'm not saying it should be like the easiest thing in the world, but they should definitely ease up the restrictions a lot more because, like you just said, just like you can eat a ton of fucking fast food and it'd be fucking terrible for you. Like, one thing I believe in, and Republicans pretend like they believe in, is that Americans should have the right for what they want to put in their own bodies, but they never act on the actual action of saying, okay, we're actually going to put this into law. They just pretend to be all about it. You know what I mean? And I feel like both parties do a lot of that. Like, why isn't weed legal by now? Like, they should both be able to agree on this, but they just refuse to because the only thing that they want to agree on is fucking over the American people. They don't give a shit about doing something that'd be good for everybody, including themselves in the long run.
It's the religious right is what it,
it is the religious right.
It's Puritanism. Yeah.
But here's the stupid part: it doesn't keep weed out of the town.
Well,
it just makes the people who sell it to you are shady people who fucking have no regulations imposed on them. There's, what's funny? Because it's a California law. You can have 6 plants growing in your fucking house, which means you could fucking sell. Anyone could be a fucking drug dealer. You're allowed to have 6 plants. So so it's easier for dealers to fucking sell and cut it with whatever the fuck they want to cut it with.
Yeah.
But
and then they ship their fucking shitty ass weed to fucking Minnesota.
Oh god!
I was like, this is some good ass California weed, and I'm like, this doesn't get me very high.
The rough streets of Palm Springs.
You know what? I've never smoked, but I would never tell somebody that they shouldn't smoke because of what I believe.
Yeah. Also,
what's up, Jamie?
I would say, like, crack.
Jamie.
Crack would be a little different, though. I mean, I'd be like,
well, did you hear about Oregon decriminalizing a lot of the hard drugs too?
Here's the thing.
I know they decriminalized mushrooms. I didn't hear about anything else. But.
When it comes to drugs, like here's the thing. Like I think that they should all be legal and regulated, but some a lot more than others should be, more strictly regulated. Definitely 100%.
Yeah.
I feel like people don't make that clear enough when they make that argument.
Legalize Rand.
Yeah, because like ultimately it just leads to a lot of black market bullshit, and that's never a good thing. You need to find ways to subverse that and like turn it into, something that can actually be taxed and used for the good of the people, because it's going to exist no matter what. So might as well regulate it as much as you can. So
where I'm like I live in Minneapolis, but I'm from Illinois originally. I'm from Illinois, and this 2020 Illinois legalized recreational marijuana, and where I'm from, it's this place called the Quad Cities. It's on the Illinois-Iowa border on Interstate 80. There's about on the Illinois side, there's probably a 250,000 people, and one dispensary that's in the warehouse district in one of the smaller suburb towns where I'm from. So like I asked my friends, they're like, yeah, dude, like we still buy at black market, because to go to the dispensary, you have to drive 15 minutes outside of town. Everybody like 200, like whatever, how that trickles down. So like basically like you're waiting for 3.5-4 hours to go buy weed. And then like, yeah. And my friends are like, you either buy at black market or you just drive an hour out into the country to one of the towns that has a dispensary. I just thought I'd share that. Yeah, that's bullshit. It's really hard for a lot of people to get that.
But you know why this is? It's because fucking there's like, it's not because they don't want to fucking sell and make taxes, because it's more profitable for them to send people to fucking prison. They gotta keep it illegal because you gotta fucking come up with bullshit reasons to keep people in
that prison profit pipeline shit.
Yeah. Well, and for them to fucking just steal whatever's in your fucking car, and create a huge fucking painy ass fucking system where they get to keep the shit that the fucking police steal from you.
What's that called? I can't remember what that's
civil asset forfeiture.
Yes.
Yep. There you go.
Yes. Yep. It is so fucking profitable. It's not you get to fucking send that guy to fucking jail and possibly prison on some fucking bullshit, and then you get to keep his shit too on top of it. That's fucking bullshit. We have literally legalized theft in this country. It is literally legal for a fucking cop to take your shit and you never get it back, even if you're declared innocent.
Yep, just because they're able to interpret the law a lot of the way that they want in most cases. Like there's absolutely no restriction or regulation on it unless there's like a public outlash about something. In some cases, then something happens, but it usually amounts to a slap on the wrist. And that's just how it is for a lot of fucking communities, at least. Not all of them, but a lot.
I think it's really telling that they'll make marijuana illegal, but all the fucking opiates and opioids floating around out there that are killing tons of fucking people. Oh yeah, that shit's legal with the prescription. Oh yeah, I just fucking write up a prescription. Literally right now I have a thing of Percocets I don't touch.
Yeah,
because I had 2 surgeries last month, right? Because kidney stones are a motherfucker. Haven't touched them. Won't touch them. Won't touch Percocet. Sorry. No. I'll deal with the pain. I got other shit. I got Toradol. Toradol's basically an NSAID. Yeah, just
Jeez, I'm like the exact opposite, man. About about 4 years ago, I had major knee reconstruction. Oh man, I love my Percocets. Thankfully, I have an addictive personality, but thankfully, I like pills, but I don't get addicted to motherfuckers, which is nice.
Yeah, that's a terrible rabbit hole for anyone to go down.
Because to be honest, but to be honest, when I came out the ER, they gave me basically low grade Vicodin, and that shit was fine. And I'm like, well, this shit works better than the stuff that the other shit you're expecting me to take. And then my dumbass doctor gives me 45 800s of ibuprofen.
Get
Oh
the
yeah,
fuck-
take them.
okay,
Take
ibuprofen.
them
Okay.
3 times a day. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, you're in,
3
like,
times a day. Oh
Would you like
God.
to destroy your stomach lining and ruin your kidneys? Yeah.
Sign me up, Bob.
Sounds like a great time.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
here's a topic. Is it ibuprofen or ibuprofen?
Ibuprofen.
It's ibuprofen.
Is there an ibuprofen person out there? Did I catch? Is it?
It's ibuprofen.
Nah, it's
Yeah,
ibuprofen.
You see, okay,
That's
it's ibuprofen, but February.
February, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Okay. You know, I want everyone's takes here. Is everyone else tired of winter as I am? I'm tired of this
Oh
shit.
God.
It's too fucking
dude.
cold.
I'm always fucking
Fuck
tired
no.
of winter.
I love
I'm always
winter.
tired.
I hope
You
there's,
like winter?
6
Oh
more
God.
months of it.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Tav, I didn't think you were one of them, dude.
No,
didn't
I
think
am
you were
one of them. You can always put on more clothes,
God
okay?
damn.
Oh, you come down here.
You know what?
Sunny Southern California. You experience one summer out here. You
know
don't
what?
say.
I've lived in California. I know what the fucking summers are like there.
You're
like
just a
spring.
mutant.
I like spring. My favorite month of the year is May. So
I'll tell you.
I don't stand for
May. May.
know.
I like May, even though it's kind of shitty. It's sketchy up here in Minnesota. May and September. I really like the month of September.
See, I like April, May, June, and then September, October, November.
See.
You like November?
December,
November sucks.
January, February.
Okay, well here's the thing. It doesn't always fucking snow in November. It's still
Right.
above zero.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
it's not that
Oh
bad
wow.
to me.
It's
Jamie.
above zero.
Jamie, you like dressing slutty? Well, you could dress slutty in the wintertime. Just use a little bit more imagination. You'll be fine.
Yeah, you can dress slutty in the winter. You just
Yeah.
gotta
No, you can't.
have some savvy. Yeah,
Not with
you
that
fucking
attitude,
can.
man.
Someone said
Not
nipple
with that
season.
attitude.
I like
nipple
I
season.
like hoodie.
Yeah.
I like hoodie weather for sure.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
put on a slutty hoodie and some slutty
Yeah,
thermals.
Oh,
Like
did
that
you guys not
the little
see?
fur around the edges, right here and shit. There you go.
Did you guys
Soon
hear?
soon we'll be
Sandy
back to
defending-
fucking hoodie weather. I'm sorry. What'd you say? I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh no, I think it's Santee, California. Like it's like super racist. Like the guy, Shenny was defending this dude. He was the poor guy who didn't have a mask, and he was so scared because he needed a mask, so he wore his Halloween costume, which happened to be a Klan hood. Did you guys hear him defending?
Oh.
Wait, Shani was defending this person?
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
of
God.
course. Like, yeah.
Shani will defend
It's-
anyone who's a bad person and hates anyone who's a good person.
Yeah.
It seems
Same
like.
thing with G-Man. G-Man more so.
Yeah, especially G-Man. Something funny happened. This is actually, I'm glad you brought that up because this is a good opportunity to bring this up because I didn't know when I was actually going to be able to fucking say it. But I was watching one of Rev's streams just trying to find like a golden nugget to talk about, and I didn't find anything of particular interest. But there was one moment where Rev smoked a bowl in honor of G-Man, and I found that a little bit fucking funny.
That's hilarious.
I'm like,
funny.
G-Man does not want you to fucking smoke a bowl
No.
for him.
G-Man doesn't even smoke a bowl in the honor of G-Man.
Well, yeah, I mean, G-Man did find it funny though. He laughed in the
Yeah.
chat. So
G-Man is so sterile, man. He doesn't even
He is.
when he writes out LMFAO, he does it LMFBO because
Oh,
the literal
geez.
A. is too
Oh,
fucking
Are you
much.
serious?
He's
No,
like,
I just
but
said, "Are
that-
you serious?" But I know that's exactly how G-Man fucking.
does
Yeah.
that. I've
Oh
been
my
yeah,
God,
that
that's
mental
great.
censorship.
laughing
Yeah.
my butt. I'm like, dude, you live your life in such a you put yourself in a fucking like cage, dude.
Hold up.
He's
hold
like,
up.
can you imagine living your life like that? Just
Oh,
being like,
God.
oh well, fucking like I'm just gonna keep myself from doing this and this and this.
I'm
and this
so
only-
chaste. Yeah.
Yeah.
G-Man doesn't need to smoke a bowl. He needs to like get a life and get laid as well.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah.
Like G-Man
He's
doesn't
not
know
just-
what it's like to. I mean, he goes outside and exercises, but does he ever socialize with anyone? No. I bet he only goes
No.
outside to fucking argue with Black Hebrew Israelites.
Yes, exactly.
someone should take
Exactly.
G-Man to a strip club.
He goes out and gets
Fucking-
into arguments.
No, not a strip club. We need to take him to Clark County, Nevada, and throw him in front of a goddamn whorehouse.
Oh, the bunny house, bunny
Yeah.
ranch.
Oh my God! When I was a kid
Oh, yeah.
back in the 1990s, I think my grandma or my mom threw it away, but I had I swear to God, a vintage Bunny Ranch T-shirt when I was a kid, when I was like 18. So really long time ago. But yes, and my grandma threw it away. I'm almost convinced. She knew what the Bunny Ranch was. Oh, dude, it was so cool.
Dude, I don't know if that'd be really good for him because I remember so I grew up like my parents wouldn't let me like have porn or have the internet when I grew up.
No fun.
No fun. And then when I finally got like a laptop and a computer, I spent like 3 days in a row just fucking finding whatever porn I could find. You know,
did what you had to do, you know?
So I can't imagine what's going to happen to G-Man once he finally lets loose.
That'll never
he's
happen.
Gonna paint the walls.
He's probably going to come for like... Man. He's going to probably come for like 10 minutes solid.
Yeah, it's going to bust like 15 nuts.
It's going to be like it'll be like someone opened up a fire hydrant in G-Man's pants.
Hallelujah.
Ew.
Yeah, it's going to be like, you remember the end of Ghostbusters? The fucking Marshmallow Man just explodes and covers all of New York City. Yep.
I remember that shit.
Clean up aisle 3. Somebody's come on the broccoli.
No. No.
G-Man.
Although, from what I hear, G-Man might not like bunnies. He might like something a little bit more masculine. Like, I don't know.
With a little more oomph.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll just take him to the gay strip club somewhere.
There we go. We could do that.
Gay bar.
I'm gonna take you to a gay bar.
We'll take you to a gay bar.
Yeah, sure, you betcha.
Oh, you betcha. Oh,
yeah, sure, you betcha. You're gonna go up to the Great White North there.
Oh yeah.
You know what?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're all from you've been up north there, huh? Oh
yeah. Yeah, sure. I've been up to Duluth.
Yeah, Duluth. Oh yeah, my brother. Oh yeah, his name's Roger. He lives up here with his wife, Connie. He's a total cunt, you know.
I look forward to when we are able to pull even more of an audience here because I'm owed several debates. Like I am owed several debates. People have said several times, "Yeah, I'll have a conversation or a debate with you," and they just never follow through on it. So
you want to have a debate on my show tomorrow? Because I have somebody who's pretty conservative coming on tomorrow.
Oh, you have someone who's right wing coming on.
No, it's okay. It's my old platoon. It's my old platoon sergeant from my last unit I was in, and he has a YouTube channel. And his fucking his avatar is the Patriot Party logo. And,
oh my god,
Jesus!
He's a
good dude. He's a good dude. Like we're friends and all. That's why he's coming on. But we are going to have a little talk, like we used to.
Look, I'm perfectly 100% capable of having a complete disagreement with someone and being like, having a cool, still being cool with them.
Well, I'm thinking like the debate / politics portion be like 10 minutes at best, and then we just go into some crazy videos and talk about.
That'd be cool. Just talk about some other shit. That's what I did. Honestly, that's exactly what we did when we had War Corpse on the channel. We fucking debated with him on a few subjects. It was mostly Swegta because it's Swegta and War Corpse that mostly had the fucking beef. And even though now I fucking hate the guy, but that aside, we started. Then we just got into it. We actually just looked at some fucking crazy shit on the internet, and he did a pretty good job in the format, actually riffing on some shit. A lot of people came out of that episode, and they were kind of surprised that War Corpse and us were able to unite and actually dismiss some stupid bullshit. Even though I think War Corpse is within himself a moron, we were still able to pick some shit apart together, and that was really cool. I'd love to do more of that on Underhaven because I think I'm really good at pinning down what people are good at, and finding common ground. So that's something I plan to do in the future.
Yeah, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing with old Perham, old Randy. I'm fucking I'm
sure you'll be able to find some things.
It's because we're friends, because I know he's not like one of these trolls like Tragic or Nags or something, or Shanny who are just gonna come on and just fucking throw a fucking shit fit and fucking wave their arms in the air and fucking just call everyone names and then fucking just exit out and rage quit.
Two of the three of the people that you just listed owe me debates. Now I don't want to debate them anymore, but they said they'd give me a conversation, or they seemed interested in it, and they just completely went silent on me.
You knew goddamn well they weren't. These people.
No, I knew they weren't going to do it, but want to know why?
Don't say it. Just save face.
Well,
But
exactly,
those-
because like here's why. Because they said at the end of a video, if you have a problem with us, just fucking ask questions. And I'm like, okay, I'd like to have a formal conversation with you, and you'll just never hear back from them. So I do that knowing that they won't respond, because I like to call them on their bluff and have it out there in the open that they don't mean shit.
You know what? There's one person that I just absolutely will not talk to no more. I just won't do it. Darth Dawkins.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, yeah, I'm familiar with Darth Dawkins.
I don't know who
I've
that
had
is.
one conversation with the dude. Okay,
God.
so what? Okay, so you know what a pre-subber is? A pre-subs.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Somebody
what that is.
presupposes.
Yeah. Okay. So a pre-subber uses most of the time they use a script, and the whole fucking script and the whole script is meant to go in this fucking circle and have you going in this circle. It's not meant to win a debate. It's meant to disrupt your conversation. So what Darth Dawkins will do, and it's funny because what was funny because Shannon Q fucking called him out on this, is that he'll just go in this circular line of arguments, and it just always end up back to like the starting point, and you never get anywhere with it. And I spent literally an hour and a half trying to with several other people. Trying to fucking get somewhere with this guy, and it was funny because he just showed up randomly. He shows up. He doesn't debate any big YouTubers, over 10,000 subs or more. You know, maybe like Shannon Q, but you know, he doesn't debate like Matt Dillahunty or anybody because. But fucking yeah, he'll go into small YouTubers' channels and just hoping that they don't fucking know who he is, and he'll start a debate.
Yeah.
But then when you look him up. He has like his own fucking wiki page of his shitty tactics. So I looked him up after the debate because I thought, man, that was really weird fucking discussion. It's like it just went in this fucking circle. What the fuck?
Oh, he's an even bigger piece of shit.
Yeah, and I looked him up and it was like, oh shit, he's a huge fucking troll. And then the Geek Room actually, I talked to them like, hey, have you run into this guy? And they're like, yeah, he's a fucking huge fucking piece of shit troll. Like all he does is he's had the same argument for the past 10 years.
I'm really proud I introduced Burnt Toast to a brand new fucking lol cow potentially, because I do think that she'll do a good job tearing apart War Corpse. I didn't know that was going to be her first time seeing him, but he's definitely a moron. He's a massive moron. And
I've never heard of him.
You've never heard of War Corpse? Did you see that episode that we did with her?
I saw it with Burnt Toast, but I've never heard of her. Heard of War Corpse
you never heard of War Corpse? I'll probably clip this segment and do something with it. But yeah, hell yeah. We still got to get you on one of these days. I'm going to plan out March soon. So
was it War Corpse 666?
Yeah, it used to be War Corpse 666, but now he's known as Lord of Patriarchy.
Lord of Patriarchy?
Yeah.
What a fucking dickhead name.
I know, right?
Well, I mean, it suits him. He is a fucking dickhead.
Yeah, he's literally everything wrong with the neckbeard stereotype.
Oh, that's also not the only thing he does.
I've seen this guy before. This is a full
sorry.
Oh my god.
Some might say championship quality beard. There's nothing
that is a very
War Corpse has a terrible fucking beard. You have a good beard.
Yeah, you have a decent beard. His looks like he trained a monkey to shave him.
Yeah.
Look at him.
I don't think War Corpse maintains his beard.
Like, I got his thing.
I remember watching.
If you want to look at it.
I remember watching Negs like a week or so ago, and he's like, "You know that freaking who does he have it out for? Shabisky. It's like Shabisky. He's got that molest dash, and like, have you not looked at your facial hair, dude? Like,
Lord of Patriarchy promo.
Oh my god! You want me to play it?
Yeah, go ahead. Why not?
Oh, I think I got to enable the fucking sound share.
Right.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Oh yeah, that's not the only thing he does. He also rates women and makes horrible food. And none of his clocks fucking say the right time.
This guy looks like if a baby grew a shitty beard.
Yeah. He's got a terrible beard.
Doesn't he look like he could have like a bib on that says "Spank Me, Mommy" or something on it?
Yeah, I mean, he is like a big fucking baby. All he does when I'm watching his streams is he plays video games and he gets drunk. I've seen him put back like 12 beers in one single stream, And like, look, I don't have any problem with getting a little bit drunk and doing a fucking stream. I mean, I've done it myself before. I'd be a hypocrite to make fun of it. But Warcorpse just does the same thing all the time, and he just plays the game and doesn't even interact with his viewers. Like, I feel like part of the appeal of this channel, at least, is that I talk to my fucking viewers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm doing right now, right?
Yeah. Oh my god. Fucking dude, this dude looks like I want someone to see someone put like a bib and a fucking pacifier in his mouth and
here's your bib and high chair.
Hey, that's a new thumbnail idea.
There you go.
TJ's little
news stories. Of course you do. Do you like to see the same angry neckbeard smoke cigars and give?
That sounds really cringy.
I was like, oh my god.
That I just felt my face turn into a fist. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
A razor fist.
Oh,
okay,
god.
so as you can see when I if you go through my library. Oh my god, look at this guy. But like if you go through my library, you'll see like the evolution of my fucking channel, like from nothing in the background to stuff in the background shit. But look at it, it looks like
oh wow,
he's a handsome fella. Why would you present this? This looks like you're doing it in a trailer, in like Von Helm's
look, doesn't it
closet.
look like he's taking a shit outside?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
Like,
yeah, want to watch me smoke a fucking stogie and look like I'm totally cool?
You know what this reminds me of? Is like, the backroom porno areas in the video stores in the 90s.
Oh yeah,
this is it. Those. This is it.
Exactly.
He's in
oh my god.
Video store.
Yeah. He's the comic book guy. Except even sleazier.
Yeah.
He looks like that guy who produces porn but never stars in it.
You know what? The fact that you've never heard of this guy means that I can show the geek room. I can show the whole geek room community quite a lot about him. I might actually do that on an episode of their show.
We'll do it on Fuck My Life tomorrow too.
All right, yeah, we can do some of that too. He has a cooking channel, by the way. It's called Dave's Cooking Show, and he has a video called "Cooking for Feminists."
Cooking for Feminists.
Yeah, Cooking for Feminists.
God, it's just like a never-ending, steamy rectal waterfall of cringe.
It's the never-ending story. You might have to look up Dave's Cooking Show.
He seems like the kind of guy who thinks it. He's like the kind of guy who sits around without a shirt, wears a leather, like a sticks sex hand or whatever.
Dude,
he looks like a kind of guy who sits around with a leather jacket and no shirt on.
He's drinking. He's fucking drinking in the avatar. Yeah.
Okay, so let's
raw chicken.
Oh, wait. What was
god,
that?
that's a great. That's a great fucking image to show, right?
Look at his head. What the?
Yeah, I know he doesn't.
Fuck?
I know. It's pretty bad. It's worse than Rev.
I love the music that that is obviously the stop.
Yeah,
eating Dave's food will bring you eternal doom and torment.
This was made 6 years ago.
Lonely cooking.
Yeah, he's been doing this shit for 6 years.
Now. I have a waifu pillow.
He still uploads, by the way. He still fucking uploads.
It stands upright, all on its own.
Why can't I get
it? It smells like piss and cum.
This guy legitimately believes that like women's only place is in the kitchen. Like unironically, like I wouldn't just make that shit up. Like but he actually genuinely 100% believes.
Oh,
that.
Of course he does. Because if that wasn't reality, he would never get laid. Like it is, like exactly how it is now. He doesn't get laid, and fucking that's not reality. But if it was, maybe he'll have a chance.
Yeah, altered reality.
Only if women were fucking servants, then maybe they might look at me without disgust.
Yeah, he's one of these people who's like, I was born in the wrong generation because I would have had everything better back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know that.
A nasty ass pant. A Rolling Rock, of course. We got the
Rolling Rock. Here. He has terrible fucking
Rolling
alcohol.
I'm sorry. AVGN should have never fucking promoted that.
Jamie wants to debate this guy. That'd be fucking cool to see Jamie take this guy on because I don't know, because War Corpse is never streaming around this time, but if I can pinch him down for a time like this, especially since I'm just doing these whenever now, maybe we actually can get a conversation.
So you said pinch him down like a loaf.
He is a loaf. Yeah, he's a shithead, so it makes kind of more sense.
There's more shit on his head than there's hair.
Shit's on his head. His dumb fat
doesn't look
ass. Oh, God.
And then he just intersperses lesbian.
Yeah, he's like,
software.
here, hey guys, lesbian sex, aren't I manly?
Wow, I wish I was a lesbian.
This is how he like. This is his channel trailer. This is how he promotes his channel.
Yes.
Fucking outstanding.
Yes. And that's how he opens every fucking cooking.
I fry some
video.
dogs, some women kiss. I have
Look at
no creativity.
That's good too. Oh,
Yeah, that was
I
good.
have cum brain.
Coom brain. He's a coomer.
Yeah.
He's totally a coomer.
He's got cum brain. Wait, okay, I backtrack. He's just got cum between his ears because if there was a brain in his head, we'd know.
Yeah, he's one of those, Jamie. He is one of those too.
Holy shit! This is the
What's so wrong about two hot chicks making that, bro?
Dude, my poor channel.
What's so wrong
sucks
with
so
it?
bad.
It's kind of
Why are you getting less views than Dave's cooking show? Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't know.
people are just
Except for
watching
right
him to
here.
make fun of him. It's all right.
I
Don't
know.
worry. You don't want to
Well,
be known the way that he is.
There's some points where it's like, but it's like fuck him anyway. So I suck so
Dave's
bad.
cooking show.
I'm
He
being
sucks.
out YouTube by this grown ass baby man.
no girls ever love me.
No girls will ever love him.
Oh, what the fuck?
Mac and cheese situation.
No.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
I haven't
Dude,
heard
that
that. I haven't
caught me
heard
off
that
guard.
impression in a while.
Like, why the fuck would you put macaroni and cheese on a hot dog?
Yeah, mac those dogs. Yeah, mac those dogs.
dude, why is this dude single?
Dude,
Obviously,
what's-
this guy's an alpha
What's
male.
up with macaroni and cheese pizza?
All right.
Have you ever seen mac and cheese pizza? Like, what's
Mac
that?
and cheese
like,
pizza.
why?
That shit.
What the
Well,
hell?
that can be good. It can be done. It can be good done right at least, but it can be pretty cringy done wrong. Oh god.
Now, look at his face and tell me, are you really surprised?
Oh, that's not
that
even
it's
like
mac and
the
cheese
good
on his hot
fucking
dog?
mac and cheese.
Just shave off the rest of your hair, dude. Like, come on, War Corpse. Stop pretending you're like a rock star. You suck.
Hey, give me some credit for buying the bun length hot dogs, though. What's up?
Yeah,
What's
that's
up?
you know what? Very true. Very true. I'll give him credit for that.
Bought the bun length.
This is like how
Respect bun
appropriate.
length.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's some chili with some cheese on it. Now these girls kissing.
mac and
Yeah,
cheese hot
that's-
dog, 2 chicks.
Yeah, you know what, War Corpse? It's not like you've ever experienced this in real life, so why are you using it to represent your goddamn fucking channel? No one's ever done this for you. No one ever fucking will. Fuck you.
Well, I mean, no one who wouldn't accept less than $1,000.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe if they were paid to do it.
I can see him in there. He's like, "I got my YouTube
Right.
check. Come here, Brittany." And
Or like,
Tiffany."
and how much extra
We
did
need-
you get?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what? Yeah, but
Nice.
War Corpse is going to vote for the people who are going to keep that illegal, so maybe, that's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Have you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys? You guys are familiar with Courtside Karen, eh?
No, I've never heard of that before.
No.
Courtside Karen, like the
Am I looking that up?
dude. She's like, she like. I'm sorry to interrupt, but then again, let me real quick. Courtside
fine, it's an
Karen
open
was
call-in
this
show.
freaking woman at a Lakers Atlanta Hawks. Yeah, I'll stop. But yeah, no, she made
Oh,
an
you
ass of herself, and she's
Let's take
like
a look.
a freaking human Barbie doll.
Oh God.
Oh god. All right, let's see it. Let's see it.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah.
This Karen was willing to step up to LeBron. Are you kidding me?
Well, like the deal is, like her husband is. She's 25 and her husband is like 60. So there you go. And the husband has been antagonizing LeBron James for a few seasons. Like, And so LeBron calls them old ass. He called them old ass steroids, man, or some shit like that. Because the
Is he
dude's
just some
6'8",
nobody?
he's jacked.
Is he just like some nobody?
Yeah, he's
or
some
is he
rich
like an
fuck who
athlete?
can-
Oh,
Some rich.
Oh no,
fuck
they
that
were they were at the game. So he's some businessman, some fucking dude who's like. There's those people are just they're so fake. It's a 60-year-old man on steroids married to a 25-year-old Barbie doll woman. So yeah.
Yeah, welcome to Los Angeles.
But yeah, well, this is in Atlanta. This was in Atlanta, actually.
Oh, this is Atlanta.
But still,
wow.
yeah.
Let's see. So how fucking petty you have to be to fucking show? Like, look, even my shoe says I have money.
oh
No,
yeah, I
yeah,
hate
dude,
that
this
type of
bitch-
pretentious bougie shit.
Yeah.
We got into a
Oh,
a
you
bit of a
gotta see
conversation
it.
last time about bougie shit. Yeah.
Wait till she starts talking, man. This is so like,
Okay.
Karen in the court. Karen in the court.
I'm just waiting for the thing to happen.
Yeah, where's the goddamn Karen?
yes, this is like a little long.
I'm in the lounge.
Yeah.
There she is.
And I fucking hate these shoes.
Well, obviously the courtside part was interesting, but like there she is. Look at this woman. Like what part of that woman is real?
Oh god, yeah.
None.
I mean, even down to the personality, right? This just seems like a completely artificial person. Like if there
You
was
know-
any argument for like
Oh,
cloned
yeah,
human
dude.
beings, I'd believe
know-
it here.
You know what she looks like? She looks
Yeah.
like, you ever see the alien autopsy video? You put a
Oh,
blonde
God.
wig on that motherfucker, you got the same person.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? Who are you? Like, who are you of all people to determine what's going on the court here and like to get up in some athlete's face just because your husband has a beef? If your husband has a fucking beef, then why doesn't he come and deal with this situation on his own? You don't have to be his fucking.
It's because
You know,
he's rich,
what way?
bitch. He's rich,
yeah.
bitch. He don't do shit
Yeah.
on his own. If
You
he
know
did,
what?
he wouldn't be rich.
I'll buy you a new pearl necklace
Yeah.
if you go and
And-
take care of this for me.
And,
She
Fuck
want a
that shit.
pearl
and believe it or
necklace.
not, like her husband is also like an ardent fucking Trump supporter and shit. A donor.
really?
and
A
all this
rich
shit.
Oh, how
people's-
surprising!
Yeah.
All right, so let's get to the.
Yeah.
work.
Oh, dude, you gotta
wrong.
see, the dude. Like, as fake as she is, the dude's even more fake because he's 60 years old and he's just
She's like-
jacked, like Vince McMahon.
There's a point where like you're just so much work done that you're not hot anymore. Like I don't want to bone her at all. 'Cause
Right?
there's-
No, I get what you mean.
There's something
Absolutely.
inside me that screams, "Run, run away from this crazy lady."
Wait till
It
she
just
starts
depends on the-
talking shit, though. Look at her lips,
Yeah, I'm waiting.
like her whole mouth, like not just her lips, her whole mouth.
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like reconstructed.
If you see, like, you know, people who have their lips done is because their lips look like fucking like rectangles.
Rectangles.
Yeah.
Rectangles.
What has
All
she?
right.
What has she been sucking off like a fucking rain drain or something like that?
Oh, drain. No, Drano.
All right,
Oh.
let's see.
Drano. Reddish.
Hey, this is a joke. This has to be a joke.
Oh god, yeah, this really is a courtside Karen.
These guys. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Oh,
And they're
Stop the game. I am offended.
I'm a fan. I
What?
want to talk to LeBron's manager.
Was there a bad call here? Is that why, or is this just
I don't know.
completely unrevoked? Did she just like come out and start haranguing this fucking player? Like, what
I'm pretty
happened
sure.
here?
We'll
Wow.
see.
Yeah, like he was, like I said, he was getting into it with her husband, and then she just lost her fucking goddamn mind.
Hey, this is a joke. This has to be a joke. You guys, he's being an asshole and they're blaming these guys. That's a joke. That's a joke.
You're being an asshole.
These athletes are being mean to me.
Someone always has to ruin everyone's good time, right? And make it all about them and try and draw some attention to themselves. Because we just live in a culture that rewards attention-seeking assholes like this. That's why Karens are so prominent. That's why the Karen thing is a thing.
And there's not a goddamn thing about that woman that isn't a cry for attention. Like
100%.
every piece of her is a freaking cry for look at me, look at me.
Yeah, look at me. Look at me.
Look at her, look at her. I don't know. She doesn't actually talk like that.
Look at me. Look at me.
I mean,
am
she
important.
might as well talk like that, let's be honest.
Yeah. Have you guys ever seen Three Amigos?
Anyway,
Amigos.
Kinda.
No, I've
Steve
never
Martin
seen that shit
and-
before.
Yeah.
There's
Steve
a
Martin.
scene-
Not
Yeah.
there's a
Dean
scene
Martin.
where
Steve
Martin's like,
No, I said Steve Martin. I said Steve Martin.
Martin.
Yeah. So yeah,
I love that guy. My friend
Sorry about that.
actually
My
got to
fucking
produce a
internet.
play with him in San Diego.
Neat.
So my friend, like, see, like The Jerk is one of my favorite fucking all-time movies, and I love Steve Martin, and she's like talking to him on the phone and shit. I'm like, are you? It was just so cool. Yeah.
So
Word.
I noticed there's someone who wants to call in right now. I'm probably gonna wrap this up, but I'll remember your username and I'll bring you in next time for sure if we end up
shall
doing
go.
another one of these. What's that?
Oh, it's Tara.
Oh, that's Tara.
Oh, never mind. I was listening. My trailer played on my channel, and I thought I heard Tara in the background.
All
It was
right,
mine.
yeah. All right. I was just like, whoa, I didn't know that she was even awake. But yeah, Homeboys Incorporated. I'll be sure next time to. I'll remember your name. I'll do another one around this time. On the weekend.
Word.
That's Jake Jones.
Oh, that's Jake. All right.
Oh, Jake Jonas.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be sure to let you in next time. I just don't want to disappoint you in because I was just about to say we should be wrapping this up. I didn't want to go that long, but all right. Thank you guys very much for joining me for this. It's nice to have you on. We had you on for the first fucking time, Buck. That was really fucking cool.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys
Yeah.
let me.
You should come on another time in the future when we do another one of these. It was nice having
for
you.
sure, absolutely.
All right.
And so
sure.
if I can explain really quick what Homeboys Incorporated is, it's me, Jake, and Tito. Tito's new channel we're going to be working on. We're going to do some.
Are you doing like
some
streams
comedy
or like videos or what are you doing?
I think so. Yeah, we're working it out.
That's awesome.
Yeah, but yeah, Homeboys Incorporated was just some random thing my drunk ass came up with.
That's pretty cool. All right, well, let me know when you start putting out content on there, and I'll definitely we'll plug it, and we'll get you we'll get some attention your way. Also, tomorrow, as you probably heard earlier in the stream, FML is going to be doing a stream. I will be there. I'll be having a conversation with someone for at least a little while about someone who has a perspective that's wildly different from mine, and it should be interesting since I'm pretty good at having productive conversations with people.
Yeah, and he's not an insane person either. So
yeah, no, that's the thing. Like, I'm only interested in having conversations with people that are productive to have a conversation with. I can't have a conversation with someone who's crazy as shit. But you two are friends, so obviously he's not fucking that crazy or anything. So
yeah, who's actually kind of a mentor to some degree in my life.
That's cool.
So
that's awesome.
But yeah, all right, cool.
All right, you guys have a good fucking evening.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for
having me on.
Yeah, have a good fucking evening, everyone in the chat
it.
too.
Indeed.
Thanks for watching. Take it easy.
Peace.
Evening, everybody.
Pieces.
Have a good night.
Bye, guys.
And a good morning.
Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.
Reese's Pieces.